Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to Unacademy. Welcome. I hope all of you are doing fine. Let me check the audio and video before I begin the session. Video before I begin. Yes, seems to be fine. Okay. All set. My name is Manoj Kumar. I'm a civil engineering graduate. I've cleared SSC CPO, ESIC UDC, LIC ADO, and I've been training competitive exam aspirants from 3 years. Going forward, Unacademy government exam brings you 6 new goals. There are bank exams, Kannada bank exams, Tamil bank exams, Telugu stenographer exams, insurance exam, Supreme High and District Court Clerk exam. So you'll have quant, reasoning, English, general awareness, all this will be covered. And what are the highlights of the subscription? You'll have live doubt classes to clear all your doubts, 100% exam focused classes, quizzes, mock tests, and class PDF, flexibility to study according to your own timings and pace, prepare with the courses specifically designed to cater to the need of the examination. Going forward, here you can have a look at the subscription cost. So for 24 months, it is going to cost 4,000, 12 months 3,400, 6 months 2,500, and 3 months 1,800. And on this, if you use my code MJ10, you will get 10% off on your subscription, and it is going to cost you 3,600 plus GST. So if you haven't enrolled, enroll now. And what are the advantages of plus classes? You'll be having live classes, weekly tests, structured courses, unlimited access, personal guidance, study planner, study material, expert guidelines, and test analysis. Just hold on. I hope I'm clear now. And about Kranti batch, Kranti Kannada batch for SBI clerk. So this batch is going to start from 23rd of March, and you'll have full syllabus coverage for SBI clerk and other bank exams of 2022. And the course will be in English and Kannada, and you'll get top educators from the country. You'll get PDF study material, weekly quiz and mock test, dedicated doubt clearing session. And about government exam scholarship test 2.0, it will be on 26th March, that is this Saturday. Bank exams at 10 a.m., SSC at 2 p.m., railways at 5 p.m. If you haven't enrolled today. My code is MJ10, and the link for the scholarship test is down in the description box below. Going forward, here you can have a look at test series. A few test series are for free and a few paid tests as well. You can attempt all these tests live and recorded. Going forward, what are the iconic features you are going to get? You'll have priority in doubt solving and also priority in live classes. Priority in doubt solving will be in the Unacademy app via Ask a Doubt feature. Priority in live classes will be in the live class via Raise Hand feature. And what is Ask a Doubt? It is now available on Unacademy website and app with brand new updates. You can ask up to 3 doubts at a go. You can post 2 additional doubts while waiting for your solution. All you need to do is simply click, crop, and submit your doubts. Going forward, what is raise a hand feature? In the middle of a live class, if you have any doubt, you get the option to raise a hand. You can raise your hand and talk to your favorite educator. And remember, online is much better than offline. Going forward, plus subscription, you can use my code. You'll get 10% off also on iconic subscription. And report and win feature, it's an opportunity for all learners who are watching my video right now. If you have, if you come across any inappropriate content in the video, then you have the option to report it. You can report it and claim prizes. So report any inappropriate content using the form that is in the description box below. All set, let's crack it. So the first question, which state gets first rank in SCORE state of governance ranking 2021? Which state has got first rank? West Bengal, Maharashtra, Odisha, or Andhra Pradesh? Yes, I'm waiting for your answer. You can give your answer in the comment box. First rank in SCORE state of governance ranking 2021. Which state is it? Right answer is Andhra Pradesh. Andhra Pradesh has got the first rank in Scotch state of governance ranking. So Andhra Pradesh first, second is West Bengal, that is Mamata Banerjee. Third is Odisha, that is Biju Patnaik. Fourth is Gujarat, Vijay Rupani. Fifth is Thackeray, Maharashtra, and sixth is Andhra Pradesh. Telangana, that is Chandrasekhar KC Chandrasekhar Rao, K. Chandrasekhar Rao, and also after that is Uttar Pradesh, that is Yogi Adityanath, then Madhya Pradesh, Shivraj Singh Chauhan, then Assam, Sarbanand Sonowal, and you have Himachal Pradesh, then you have Bihar, that is Nitish Kumar. Then you have Haryana, that is Manohar Lal Khattar. So first place is Andhra Pradesh, second is West Bengal, third is Maharashtra, Telangana, Haryana. They improved their ranking, and Bihar seems to be promising. And more on this, Andhra Pradesh also got the top position in police and safety, agriculture, district administration, rural development. Andhra Pradesh retained the first rank in governance for second consecutive year. In the transport, Andhra Pradesh is on the third spot after West Bengal and Maharashtra. Andhra Pradesh was ranked at second spot in 2018. Later, it slipped to fourth position in 2019. West Bengal, Odisha have got second rank and third rank respectively, while Gujarat, Maharashtra have got fourth and fifth rank respectively. Telangana, Uttar Pradesh, Madhya Pradesh, Assam, Himachal Pradesh, they are declared as performers. Going forward, who has been appointed as the chairman of IRDAI, that is Insurance Regulatory Development Authority of India? Is it Devash Panda, Gautam Kumar, Prabhati Maiti, or Shashi Gupta? Who is it? The new chairman of IRDAI. IRDAI, the headquarter is in Hyderabad, and it was established in 1999 after the Insurance Act 1999. 1999 or 2000, somewhere established there. So who is the new chairman? Very important. Right answer here is Debashish Panda. Debashish Panda is the new chairman of IRDAI. More on this, Debashish Panda has been appointed as the chairman of IRDAI, that is Insurance Regulatory and Development Authority of India. Debashish Panda, he is a former financial service secretary. The post of chairman of IRDAI was laying vacant since May 2021 when Subhash Chandra Kuntia completed his term. IRDAI is a regulatory body of insurance in India, and it is headquartered in Hyderabad. Going forward, as per VDEM Institute, please remember VDEM Institute, what is India's rank on Liberal Democracy Index 2022? What is India's rank in Liberal Democracy Index 2022? 62nd, 93rd, 56, or 98? Liberal Democracy Index 2022. What is India's rank? Right answer here is 93rd. India is ranked 93rd in VDEM Liberal Democracy Index. So according to Swedish-based VDEM Varieties of Democracy Institute reported title, Democracy Report 2022, Autocratization, Changing Nature, India has been ranked among the top 10 autocratic countries in the world and has been ranked 93rd on the Liberal Democracy Index out of 179 countries. Top 5 Liberal Democracy Index countries: Sweden, Denmark, Norway, Costa Rica, and New Zealand. India acquired 69th rank in Liberal Component Index, 114th rank in Egalitarian Component Index, 85th rank in Participatory Component Index, and 102nd position in Deliberative Component Index. Going forward, who has approved $1.4 billion emergency support for Ukraine? Ukraine, which is currently in war. So, which is that organization which has approved 1.4 billion emergency support for Ukraine? Is it IMF, that is International Monetary Fund, or Asian Development Bank, or World Health Organization, or is it World Bank? $1.4 billion emergency fund for Ukraine. Definitely, it is not an Asian country, so Asian Development Bank won't give it. Why would WHO give funding for Ukraine for the two financial emergency? The financial emergency, right? Whenever there is war, there is financial emergency. So it should be World Bank or IMF. So which one will give in a quick span? Which is the organization that will give loan? It is IMF, International Monetary Fund. That is the right answer. More on this. International Monetary Fund, this has approved $1.4 billion in emergency support for Ukraine to finance expenditure and shore up the balance of payments. Ukraine has turned to financing from allies and international institutions to support its economy after the Russian invasion began on February 24th. Disbursement under the IMF's rapid financing instrument, equivalent to 50% of Ukraine's quota in the IMF, will help fund urgent spending needs in short term while helping to catalyze financing from other partners. Going forward, what is India's rank in global investment in digital shopping? So they're asking rank of India in global investment in digital shopping. First, second, third, or fourth. What is India's rank? Right answer here, India is in the second rank. So more on this, according to London and Partners, that is the mayor of London's International Trade and Investment Agency, analysis of deal room investment data, India secured the second largest global venture capital investment up for digital shopping. You know, digital shopping, you have Amazon, Flipkart, Meesho, lot other companies, all of them, they're digital shopping. And this digital shopping has increased. Previously, it was just a $14 billion worth of venture capitalist investment in 2021. Bengaluru has stopped. Bengaluru, Karnataka has stopped with $14 billion worth of VCs, that is venture capitalist investment in digital shopping in 2021. Total global venture capitalist investment for 2021, it stood at $140 billion, which is up from 68 billion in 2020. So you can see here almost 2x jump, 2x growth, 2x growth in 1 year. That is what digital shopping industry, digital shopping sector. And this has received second largest global venture capital investment. Going forward, on board my years in BCCI. This is the autobiography of which person? On board my years in BCCI. That is Board of Cricket Control of India. Board for Cricket Control in India. This autobiography of which person is it? Vinod Rai, Shivlal Yadav, J. Amit Shah, Ratnakar Shetty. Right answer here is Ratnakar Shetty. Ratnakar Shetty is the right answer. The person you can see here, Ratnakar Shetty. More on this Ratnakar Shetty, BCCI, that is Board of Cricket, Board of Control for Cricket in India. Please remember, BCCI stands for Board of Control for Cricket in India. Veteran and one of India's long-served cricket administrator has released a book. The title is On Board Test Trial Triumph: My Years in BCCI. And the book is autobiography and the book is an autobiography. It is narrating his experience as an administrator in BCCI. The book was released by Sharad Pawar, who was former president of BCCI and International Cricket Council, that is ICC, alongside former Indian cricket uh, team captain Dilip Vengsarkar. Okay. Going forward, Women at Work program has been launched by which state to raise women's strength in workforce? Women at Work, WOW program. WOW program. This has been launched by which state to raise women's strength in workplace? Karnataka, Telangana, Goa, or Maharashtra? Right answer here is Karnataka. Karnataka is the right answer. More on this, Government of Karnataka has launched Women at Work program to provide 5 lakh jobs within 2026 to women with necessary employable skills. The program aims to focus on the efforts of corporate programs on attracting women workforce. It has been developed by Karnataka Digital Economy Mission in association with KTech, that is Karnataka Skill Development Corporation. It will act as an enabler for women to actively participate and join the workforce through industry upskilling. Going forward, Sushma Swaraj Award. This has been launched in which state? Punjab, Haryana, Rajasthan, or Uttarakhand? Sushma Swaraj Award. Which state has launched this? Right answer here is Haryana. Haryana has launched Sushma Swaraj Award. So more Sushma Swaraj, she was a veteran politician, a political leader who transformed the External Affairs Ministry into a People's Ministry. She is former leader of opposition in Lok Sabha. More on this, Chief Minister of Haryana, Manohar Lal Khattar, has announced a new award named Sushma Swaraj Award. The award will be given to women for their significant contribution and achievement in different walks of life in national and international spheres. Sushma Swaraj Award will carry a commendation and a cash prize of 5 lakh. The award has been named after late Sushma Swaraj, a daughter of Haryana. She served as former Chief Minister of Delhi and former Union Minister of External Affairs. Going forward, who has launched Virtual Smart Grid Knowledge Center? So who launched the Virtual Smart Grid Knowledge Center? Is it Piyush Goyal, R.K. Singh, Rajnath Singh, or Amit Shah? Right answer here is R.K. Singh. So Virtual Smart Grid Knowledge Center, more on this. As a part of Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav, Union Minister of Power R.K. Singh has launched Virtual Smart Grid. Grids, which one will have? Grids will be in power sector only. Okay, power grids. Virtual Smart Grid Knowledge Center. So these are smart grids, okay? That is, they have some AI in them. That's the reason they're called smart grids. And Innovation Park, Power Grid has established a SGKC, that is Smart Grid Knowledge Center in Manesar for demonstration and advancement of cutting-edge smart grid technologies. SGKC, that is Smart Grid Knowledge Center, aims to be one of the world's top centers of excellence for smart grid technology, innovation, entrepreneurship, and research, as well as building capacity in power distribution sector. Power Grid has designed and developed the virtual SDKC, that is Smart Grid Knowledge Center, with support from Union Ministry of Power and technical help from United States Agency for International Development. Going forward, who dedicates to the nation building Rashtriya Raksha University near Gandhinagar in Gujarat? So who inaugurated Rashtriya Raksha University near Gandhinagar in Gujarat? Is it Ramnath Kovind, Narendra Modi, Jitendra Singh, or none of the above? Rashtriya Raksha University near Gandhinagar. Who has dedicated, or who gave this to Gujarat? Right answer is Narendra Modi. Narendra Modi inaugurated Rashtriya Raksha University. So Prime Minister Narendra Modi has dedicated to the nation a new campus building complex for Rashtriya Raksha University, that is RRU, in Gandhinagar, Gujarat. PM also addressed the first convocation of RRU Gandhinagar as a chief guest. Prime Minister is on a 2-day visit to Gujarat from March 11th and 12th. Rashtriya Raksha University Gandhinagar is an institution of national importance which commenced its operation from October 1st, 2020. Rashtriya Raksha University provides different academic courses to meet the need for high-quality trained manpower in various wings of policing, criminal justice, and correctional administration. Going forward, Indian Railways' first Ghadi Shakti Cargo Terminal has been commissioned in. Where is Indian Railways' first Ghadi Shakti Cargo Terminal commissioned? Eastern Railway, Western Railway, Northern Railway, or Southern Railway? Right answer here is Eastern Railway. So Eastern Railway has commissioned first Ghati Shakti Cargo Terminal. More on this. Asanol division of Eastern Railway has successfully commissioned private siding of Maithan Power Limited at Taprangar, Jharkhand. This is first such Ghati Shakti multimodal cargo terminal commissioned in Indian Railway since the publication of GCT policy in December 2021. Maithan Power Project was initiated in the year 2009 and power generation started in 2011. Going forward, which technology company has launched Air Raid Alert System on Android phones in Ukraine? So Android phones, you should probably guess, is it Microsoft, Google, Amazon, or SpaceX? Air Raid Alert System on Android phones. This was in Ukraine. So which company has launched this? Right answer here is Google. Google has launched this Air Raid Alert System on Android phones in Ukraine is by Google. More on this, Google has launched an air raid alert system on Android phones in Ukraine. This will act as a supplement to country's existing air raid alert system. The company will also highlight the Ukrainian alarm application to Google Play users. Of course, it is Google Play, right? Android is nothing but Google Play. The rapid air raid alert systems will be implemented with the help of government of Ukraine. So, there are air raids happening on Ukraine, and this is being done by Russia. So since Russia and Ukraine are at war, so Google is contributing whatever it can to help people of Ukraine. That is, it is giving an alert to Android phone users about the air raid alerts. Going forward, who is the chief guest of 37th National Foundation Day celebration of NCRB, that is National Crime Record Bureau? So who was the chief guest? 37th Foundational Day. Is it Amit Shah, Prahlad Joshi, Piyush Goyal, or G. Kishan Reddy? Yes, Sush, tell me the answer. Sush, did you write ESIC UDC? Sushma Patil, ESIC UDC. Did you write it yesterday? If you have written ESIC UDC, please do tell me what is your score. How many have you attempted in the comment box? Okay. So how was it? General awareness. Out of 25 questions, 20 plus questions have come from my classes. Today at 9 p.m. I will be solving those questions which have appeared yesterday in general awareness section. Which shift, Sushma? Yav shift to? Which shift? Okay. So 70 out of 100 questions are okay. Super. So chances is there. If you have so start preparing for mains. 70 questions accuracy ittu andre you can start preparing for mains. Yes. Second shift. Okay. 10:30. Okay. So start preparing for mains if your accuracy is more than 90%. That is more than 65 plus correct questions ittu andre. 65 plus if you have done right, then you can start doing preparing for mains. Okay. So 37 National Foundation Day celebration at NCRB. This was by Amit Shah. Were you the one who has the dress code, Sushmita? Were you the one who has dress code on Telegram? Okay. Going forward, the National Crime Record Bureau observed its 37th Foundation Day celebration on March 11, 2022. The celebration was attended by Union Minister of Home Affairs and Minister of Cooperation Amit Shah as chief guest. He is first Union Minister to attend Foundation Day function in NCRB. NCRB was formed on March 11, 1986 under the Ministry of Home Affairs. The current Director of National Crime Record Bureau is Rampal Pawar. Okay, Sush, okay. So if you have scored 65 plus, you can start preparing for mains. Going forward, India Water Pitch Pilot Scale Startup Conclave was organized by which ministry? Ayush, Planning, Jal Shakti, or Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs? Pitch is what the founders and co-founders of startups do. After they pitch their idea to investors, that is the founders and co-founders, they pitch their idea to any investor. If they get funded, then they will have to pilot the project. After piloting the project, they will have to scale the project. Then they will have to, that is what is startup, correct? So India Water Pitch Pilot Scale Startup Conclave. This was organized by which ministry? Ayush, Planning, Jal Shakti, or Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs? Right answer is Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs. That is the right answer. More on this, Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs has organized India Water Pitch Pilot Scale Startup Conclave at India Habitat Center in New Delhi on March 12, 2022. The conclave was inaugurated by Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs Minister Shri Hardeep Singh Puri. The aim to this conclave is to provide first of its kind network platform to startups, young innovators, industry partners, incubators, and states or cities on water or used water sector. During the conclave, the minister also launched India Water Pitch Pilot Scale Startup Challenge under Atal Mission for Rejuvenation and Urban Transformation, that is 2.0 scheme. The challenge has been launched by on MyGov platform. Going forward, which company has become the sponsor of International Tennis Hall of Fame? Which is the sponsor of International Tennis Hall of Fame? Is it TCS, Wipro, Infosys, or Tata? International Tennis Hall of Fame. Which company is the sponsor? Is it Tata Consultancy Services or Wipro, Infosys, or Tata? Right answer here is Infosys. Infosys is the right answer. More on this, Infosys and International Tennis Hall of Fame have announced a multi-year transformational collaboration. This makes Infosys the ITHF's, that is International Tennis Hall of Fame's official digital innovation partner and title sponsor of the organization's annual ATP tournament. Infosys will leverage the Infosys Tennis platform to drive digital innovation and sustained engagement. Going forward, who has been appointed as next chairman and MD of Oil India Limited? Oil India Limited. Who is the chairman and MD? Is it Samant Goyal, Kuldeep Singh, Tushar Mehta, or Ranjit Rath? Chairman and MD of Oil India Limited. Right answer here is Ranjit Rath. Ranjit Rath, the person you can see in the picture here, is the new chairman and MD of Oil India Limited. More on this, Ranjit Rath has been appointed as the next chairman and managing director of Oil India Limited. He will replace current chairman and managing director Sushil Chandra Mishra, who will superannuate on Jan 30th. That is, he will retire on Jan 30th. Presently, Rath is chairman and managing director of Mineral Exploration Corporation Limited. Oil India Limited is Indian government owned second largest crude oil and natural gas producing company under the Ministry of Petroleum and Natural Gas. Going forward, who has been appointed as chairman of National Financial Reporting Authority? Who is the chairman of National Financial Reporting Authority? Is it Ajay Tyagi, Ajay Bhushan, Vijay Sampla, or is it Ray Prashad? Chairman of National Financial Reporting Authority. This is the chairman. Right answer here is Ajay Bhushan Pandey. Ajay Bhushan Pandey was former CEO. He was CEO of Aadhaar or UIDAI. Unique Identification Authority of India. He was the CEO, Ajay Bhushan Pandey. So he's been appointed as the chairman of National Financial Reporting Authority. NFRA has been set up under the Companies Act 2013 and was approved by the cabinet in May 2018. NFRA, that is National Financial Reporting Authority, acts as an independent regulator for the auditing profession. It has powers to review financial statements of companies, can seek explanations, and probe irregularities with respect to accounting and auditing issues. Going forward, India's first medical city, Indrayani Medicity, will come up in. So where will India's first medical city, that is called Indrayani Medicity, come up in? Mumbai, Pune, Nagpur, or Bhopal? Indrayani Medicity. Where will this come up in? Right answer is Pune. Pune is the right answer. So more on this, the state government of Maharashtra has announced to set up India's first medical city named as Indrayani Medicity in Pune to provide all kinds of specialized treatment under one roof. It will come up in 300 acre of land in Keda Taluk of Pune. The project is estimated to attract investment worth 10,000 crore. Indrayani Medicity will have hospital centers for medical research, pharmaceutical manufacturing, wellness, and physiotherapy, and will be the first of its kind city in the country to have all three treatments available at one cost, at one place. Going forward, what is India's GDP growth projection for 2022-23 as per Morgan Stanley? India's GDP projection as per Morgan Stanley. India's GDP projection 2022-23. What is its GDP projection? 7.4, 6.8, 7.9, or 8.2? What is the GDP projection India as per 2020-23 Morgan Stanley report? Right answer is 7.9. 7.9 is what Morgan Stanley has projected the growth of India as. India's GDP is going at 7.9%. That is what is the report by Morgan Stanley. More on this, rating agency Morgan Stanley has projected India's GDP growth forecast at 7.9%. This is 50 basis point less than its earlier projection due to the impact of Russia-Ukraine conflict on oil prices. Moving forward, which state government has announced a special scheme called Mukhyamantri Chasrami Kalyana Prakalpa? Mukhyamantri Chasrami Kalyan Prakalpa. So, which state government has announced this special scheme? Is it Tripura, Assam, Tamil Nadu, or Karnataka? So, Cha means tea. So, tea means it is not Karnataka because Karnataka is coffee, not Tamil Nadu also. It should be Assam or Tripura. So, 50% eliminated. Right answer is Tripura. If it was Assam, then it would be in Assamese language. They would name it in Assamese language. Plus, this is Chasrami Kalyana Prakalpa is Tripura. Tripura is the right answer. Tripura government has announced a special scheme called Mukhyamantri Chasrami Kalya Prakalpa, allotting 85 crore of its implementation as a step towards bringing 7,000 tea garden workers of Tripura under the social security net. About 75% of the 7,000 green tea workers are women, and they produce nearly 90 lakh kilogram of tea through 54 tea estates and 21 tea processing factories across the state. The tea production is mainly distributed in North Sapajala, Unacademy, and West Tripura districts. The special scheme would ensure housing, rations, and financial support to tea garden workers by integrating the facilities that are entitled to them by the state government and central government. Going forward, Bureau of Indian Standard, that is BIS, signed MOU, that is Memorandum of Understanding, with which IIT for establishment of BIS standardization chair professor. The Bureau of Indian Standard has signed MOU with IIT. Which IIT is it? Delhi, Madras, Bombay, or Roorkee, for establishment of Bureau of Indian Standards Standardization Chair Professor. Right answer here is IIT Roorkee has done this. More on this, Bureau of Indian Standard has signed an MOU with IIT Roorkee for establishment of BIS Standardization Chair Professor at IIT Roorkee. This would be the first standardization chair established by BIS in an institute for activities on standardization and conformity assessment. It will help in sensitizing students on how standards can encourage and facilitate innovation, and will help in grooming students, making them better prepared for their future challenges. Going forward, who has been appointed as the captain of RCB, that is Royal Challengers Bangalore? Who is the captain? Is it Glenn Maxwell, Faf du Plessis, Mohammad Siraj, or David Willey? You should tell me answer for this one if you are watching IPL. If you follow IPL, right answer here is Faf du Plessis. Faf du Plessis has been appointed as the new captain of RCB. He's basically a South African player. South African player. Yes, Sush. Yes. ನಮ್ಮ ಬೆಂಗಳೂರು ಅಂದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಆನ್ಸರ್ಸ್ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. So the former South African skipper Faf du Plessis has been appointed as Royal Challenge Bangalore captain for IPL 2022 and he will replace Virat Kohli, who relinquished Royal Challengers captaincy at the end of last season. Du Plessis has become the seventh captain of Royal Challengers. Prior to this, the RCB team was captained by Rahul Dravid, Kevin Peterson, Anil Kumble, Daniel Vettori, Kohli, and Shane Watson. Kohli captained the RCB team in 140 matches and accounted for 64 wins, 69 losses, and 3 ties and 4 no result with a win percentage of 48.16. Going forward, who has been recently inducted into World Gold Hall of Fame? World Golf Hall of Fame. World Golf Hall of Fame. So who is that who is so famous in golf? Right answer here is Tiger Woods. Tiger Woods is the one who is the most famous for golf. More on this. See, the person in the picture is Tiger Woods. Famous golfer Tiger Woods was formally inducted into the World Golf Hall of Fame. The 46-year-old Woods entered the storied halls as part of class of 2022 along with retired PGA Tour Commissioner Tim Finkham, Women's Open champion Susie Maxwell, Berningad, Morris Hollins, a US Women Amateur champion. All this is not important. Remember, Tiger Woods, he was formally inducted into World Gold of Fame. Yes, that is all you need to remember. And about career of Tiger Woods, Tiger Woods has broken many golfing records, establishing himself as arguably the greatest golfer of all times. He has won 15 majors, surpassed only by Jack Nicklaus 18, as well as joint record 82 wins on the PGA Tour. Going forward, which state government will start doorstep delivery of digital land records? So we all have land records. Now these land records have gone digital, and this particular state government, that is, it might be Maharashtra, Bihar, Karnataka, or West Bengal, that is trying to deliver this what? Trying to deliver the land records in digital format directly into your place. It is Bihar. Bihar is trying to do this. You can see Nitish Kumar here, the Chief Minister of Bihar. So more on this. On March 11th, Bihar's Revenue and Land Reforms Minister Ram Surat Kumar told the assembly that Bihar government would soon deliver the digital documents of land, including Katyan and map, from door to door in the state. Bihar will be the first state in the country where people will get the facility of doorstep delivery of digital land records. Please do remember, Bihar is the first state to get it. Okay, and the revenue maps of villages, towns, and cities of the state can now be ordered online. Speed post facility will be provided by Department of Post for the distribution of digital revenue or land records. Going forward, N. Chandrasekharan has been appointed as chairman of Air India, Indiago, SpiceJet, or Go First. Chairman N. Chandrasekhar. He has been appointed as the chairman of which airlines? Air India, Indiago, SpiceJet, or Go First? Right answer here is Air India. Air India is the right answer. N. Chandrasekharan, the chairman of Tata Sons, has been appointed as the chairman of Air India. In February 2022, N. Chandrasekharan was reappointed as chairman of Tata Sons for a second term of 5 years. Tata Sons will soon announce a new MD and CEO for Air India to replace Ilkar Aiki, who was to take charge next month but resigned in the wake of controversies regarding his appointment.